Nature has always been with us ever since the beginning of times. People used to worship nature and relish the environment created with such delicate and intricate importance and features. As being in the city, humans now get far away from nature, the forest, and get into the abode of urban life. That's why our team made it into an objective to make nature itself, the features of nature, the forest, be closer to humans or to the people.
We are aiming to provide a design that would surely be an oasis in the middle of the city. It might be a big challenge we are facing, but uh, we're sure that with adequate responsibility, we can give an environment where nature and human connects.
We designed a park that completely alters the character of a city. It would be a design with the people as the utmost important subject. This design would evolve through time. This inspired the concept of Alindahaw sa Lasang.
Nature itself has a lot of benefits on our life. As humans are part of nature, we tend to go back to our roots. We are closer to nature more than we know. We might not notice it, but people tend to flock around and get excited around trees and vegetation, on nature scenes and views more than cityscapes and concrete. With that, we have our conclusion on again to make nature be closer to humans.
The site is located in Quezon Park, Dumaguete City. It has a lot of problems for starters. The surrounding roads are all congested, having a lot of pollution around the site. Heat and noise are also present. Since nature is diverse, we made sure that every aspect of our design is covered. We have open fields, mountains, river or pond, cave, anthill, taro, mushrooms, and trees. Several mountains are also located in every corner in order to attain the view of the forest. With the space completely different from the city, it would be an attraction on both locals and tourists, a more fulfilled life in the middle of the chaos of the city.
In the floor plan, the first thing that you'll notice is the abundance of vegetation surrounding the site. It makes the whole place enclosed with trees to minimize the pollution that will go into the park. It also acts as the cold air northeast wind catcher. The wavy lines that are the pathways inside the park make the experience more worthwhile and longer more than what it seems. The ball field to the amphitheater. From the current gazebo to the new gazebo. The TMO office to the function halls, barangay hall, and CR. The Rizal and Maria Monument to Rizal and Quezon Monument. The old fountain to pond. The current old fire truck to the new fire truck. The old child play to children's playground. the current benches to the new benches, the walkway to the new walkway, the entrance of the park, the current shed to the new shed, the barangay hall to public CR, the lay-by, picnic area, trash can, and the walkway.
Looking from the outer side of the park, you'll notice the curtain of leaves blown by the wind, clamoring everywhere, making it hard to view from the outside, but slightly peaks of spaces inside can still be noticed. Everywhere you can see the different shades of greens and browns, earthy shades covering every corner of the park. A brick pavement which would be a 5 meters width of space for the parking. There are 6 entrances on different parts of our parks, making sure that every entrances provides easy access into the inside. Going through one of our striking entrance, we also call it the portal, a 4.5 meters height, held by rocks and terracottas, partly engulfed by plants. Stepping through our entrance will be your first journey in our park.
Wandering deeper from our entrance, you can hear the sound of rushing water surrounding the entire space, like a hidden oasis where life all starts. The main feature of the park is its 1,040 square meter pond. The space represents the river of nature, tirelessly flowing to the world. Not only does it captivate people, it is also a cooling agent for the whole park, with fishes swaying elegantly through the waters, trees giving shade and grass completely bare for people to sit on and spend their time just enthralled by everything. A breadth of 5-meter pathway going to the gazebo, like a leaf of mushroom floating on the river, entirely accessible for anyone who wants to just relish themselves on waters. A 2-meter monument which represents Rizal and Quezon holding a lamp, who gave light to the Filipino people in order to attain a future. A 1,762 square meter amphitheater concealed for anyone to practice or perform, with different angles that are available for the people to view on. Trees all around that acts as sound reflector, making the experience more special for everyone. Big red flowers on different spots in the park, which is inspired by Rafflesia, a trash bin that adapts the environment but still made it a lot easier to spot on. Benches that made you feel like you're leaning on a mountain or meadows. A natural design which also concentrates on the comfortability of the user. A cave-like structure which is our semi-private office, wide open function hall and public restroom, connecting the grassy ground to the structure, making it completely part of the landscape. The design also helps the structure to cool off on its inside without the use of air conditioning. Each room space is designed to fit into their own perspective. They have appropriate and enough space to fit into. The public restroom that's facing the amphitheater, intended for the people that from that area. The open wide function hall that can hold a lots of events and enough space for the new barangay hall. A plethorous mushroom-inspired picnic table that accommodates every person's possible, with its uneven chairs that makes it possible for people with different heights to sit on. A separate playground for the children that has slides, monkey bar, swing, and treehouse. We also have the playground for adults, senior, that is connected from the children's playground. They have also treehouse, a climbing mountain, and a monkey bar. Leaf-like shading inspired from tallow leaf that makes the fire truck as a centerpiece for its design. Public restroom designed after the imagery of an anthill, going inside to its tunnel or rooms provided from specified user with adequate spaces each restroom. Utilizing the roof as a viewing deck, having an upper view to the whole park.
As the sun shines through the entire park, trees acting as shades, watching the sun rays peeking through the leaves, walking with trees and grassy surfaces with plants glancing your way, the smell of grass and plants reaching deep within your being and entirely immersing yourself with the nature. At night, you can see the shimmering lights and mushroom small lamps surrounding every corner of the pathways, a magical moment even day and night. That would be the experience all throughout the pathways of the park. Every inspiration of the designs all go back to its concept Alindahaw sa Lasang. Combining everything, you came up with a forest that has a lot of factors. Even at night, there you can see the glimmer of lights all around the park, just like how fireflies glitter all around the forest. There are a lot more to be found and to enjoy in nature. People tend to spend a lot of their fortune driving long roads in order to reach forest, to feel and hear nature, a view within the fingertips but never reached. Bringing the forest to the people may be a huge step, but soon it would be a treasure that cannot be measured by any value.